In this tutorial, I'm going to show how to create additional domain controller in Windows Server 2008. So additional domain controller, also known as backup domain controller, and it's actually known for the backup technique. If you have domain controller and some point it will hang, or it will actually broken up, it will not work, then somewhere you need backup one. So right now I'm standing at main domain controller. You can see at domain controllers you will find only one domain there, and this is server 2008 fresh server, and I want to promote this as additional domain controller backup one. So right now I'm going to go all the IPs and all the queues, and just disable IP version 6 because I want to give a static IP. So command prompt, first we need to communicate with our DNS, our domain. So www.techengineer.tv. It's right now communicating. Close this, and at runtime we need to go DC promo, and you can see methodology joins from binaries are installed. Welcome. Wizard, we'll just switch to next, and the operating system compatibility. And now here at additional domain controller, need to goes to existing forest. If you want to create a new domain, in a new forest, you want to create a new forest, then you go for second, but I'm going to goes to additional one. Goes to existing forest, add a domain controller, and if you want child domain, then we go to this option, create a new domain in an existing forest. If you want to create a child domain, but I want to go with additional domain controller, goes to next, and we need to set a DNS here, give a domain name where we want to install, and we'll give a credentials, username and password. Okay with it, and next to see select the domain. I only have this domain. Just next, and if you have lots of sites there, but right now I have only default for site. Now you have options, additional domain controller options. I will go to DNS server or global catalog. You have options if you want DNS server or global catalog, because these two options is already there on our domain, on our server. But you can also uncheck that you don't want. I don't know about install read-only domain controller right now. We will discuss read-only later version of our videos. Now next, we will see examining our DNS configurations, and it's right now examining. We just go for DNS installation, yes. And by default we want the same. We need to give a password, and next, and you can see reboot on completion. You can see it's now taking the whole domain files, domain configuration, and now it's installed. You can see in the graphics. So we will pause for a minute, it takes some time, but after we read back. So this is our domain, and this is what we want to promote additional domain. So after restart our computer, we log in within our server, and we see preparing your desktop, and Windows 2 Control Shift. Now you can see computer information. You can see domain, auto ignition. But you also go to computer properties, and you can see the domain. It is now a member of domain, and it should go to PDC and just check. Look, I have 2 domain controller now after installation. Just the properties, and you can see the whole detail of the additional domain controller. But some moment you can transfer your properties of parent domain controller to additional domain controller.